high school basketball, ASU men's club hockey, and ASU women's club hockey. Your home for all the action, right here on Inferno TV.
We are live from AZ Compass Prep School in Chandler, Arizona. It's the campus classic here. We've got a good one so far after our first game. This is game 2 of the day. We have CIA Bella Vista taking on Prince George's Christian Academy in what should be a fun one with a lot of talent on both sides of the basketball. I'm Maddox Martin. I'm joined by my good friend and partner Jacob here. Jacob, what do you have? What are we looking at between these two teams here?
Well, see, honestly, I think, obviously, I wanted to talk about something that we've seen a theme across high school basketball, across the sport of basketball, honestly, is the three-point shooting. And I know this kind of goes without saying that, honestly, the team that can get that lead in the three-point category and shoot the ball efficiently, especially towards the beginning of games, can really make it easier on themselves down the stretch in terms of their options offensively. And it seems to be that the team with the hot hand with the three-point ball, but then, of course, the defense, the team with the better defense and with more hustle, that those can both play huge roles in terms of the outcomes of these games. So, again, we're excited to be here with you live from Chandler, Arizona. Again, we just saw Five-Star Academy face off against Skyline Prep in a game that came down to the wire, to say the least. Skyline Prep, of course, sneaking away with a victory in that contest. But now we're going to watch Prince George's face off against Bella Vista in the next game here on Inferno TV.
Well, we have a lot of talent on both teams here. For Bella Vista, they have Jules Essam, a Portland State commit, class of 2025. They have Mo Silla from a Georgia Tech commit. And they also have Lyris Robinson, a 3-star, in the class of 2026. Prince George's has a 4-star in Nico Mundy. He'll be starting along with Jaron Curtis, Cameron Kent, Kendall Washington, and Aljalil Bay Moore. Jump ball will head to Bella Vista. That'll get things going. It'll be DeAndre Hamilton, Amari Upshaw, Jules Essam, Mo Silla, and Lyris Robinson for Bella Vista. And the first shot of the day is good for the Georgia Tech commit in Mo Silla. Not sure what the whistle was for, but here we are, and we are ready to go yet again. Prince George's, led by head coach Taj Hawkins. It's going to be Mundley with it. He's running it by himself here. Goes up, a contested shot off the side of the backboard. We're going the other way here.
You see there, I think the whole game we're going to see both sides taking some contested looks. It's going to be who can create more space and who can move the ball better to find the better look throughout this game as we get deeper into it.
Kent with the ball here, top of the floor. Swinging it, looking for a screen. Curtis. Good defense from Bella Vista so far. 5 to shoot, tipped away, knocked out of bounds, and last touched by Prince George's. That'll put the ball in the hands of Bella Vista. Here just over a minute in to the second game here on Inferno TV.
That was a nice defensive play, and then of course the cherry on top to also snag possession after Prince George's touched that ball last. Not something that I think he fully expected there until the last second of that play.
Tough look from Robinson. Shot won't go, in and out. Rebounded by the Flyers. They're going to try and push it up the floor the other way. They have numbers. Quick little stop and pop is good in the paint. That'll tie this game up at 2.
Yeah, and that was Jaron Curtis. Again, we've seen his mobility already. A couple times he's taken those tough looks, and that time he gets it to go, and I think we'll see that a lot throughout this afternoon.
Upshaw kicks to Hamilton. The shot won't go. We have a foul on the floor. It's going to be against, they're going to say it's on Jaron Curtis, I believe. Yes, it is on Jaron Curtis, number 3 for Prince George's and the Flyers. Bella Vista will keep it an inbound, and that ball was deflected and then caught by a Mary Upshaw. So that'll give the ball to Prince George's. A turnover for Bella Vista.
Yeah, just got to keep the turnover numbers low on both sides. And nothing new for these guys.
Officials will stop play here. They're trying to get the scoreboard fixed, put the fouls back to where they were. They still have them up from last game. 5 fouls in the first 2 minutes will be a little ridiculous.
Yeah, can't lie. I took a peek at that a minute ago, and I was like, let me just give that a second before I address any foul numbers here.
There we go. Looking a lot of, they've got some young guys on the court here for Prince George's. They've got Nico Mundy, class of 26. They've got a couple 25s, and then they also have a class of 2027. And Deuce Adams on the team, as long with John Smith, a class of 28. Bella Vista with a turnover. Here's the three from Hamilton. It's going to be off the front iron and rebounded by Prince George's.
I think DeAndre Hamilton's going to have the green light all night, especially on that shot. A wide open look like that. You expect him to knock those down.
Don't blame him. There's Curtis looking for a screen. Good defense from Bella Vista. Pass was almost taken away. It'll be lost out of bounds. Last touched by the Flyers. And that'll be a turnover, and Bella Vista will take over. This game, and it's early, and in no disrespectful way at all, Prince George's looks overmatched. This team is so talented in Bella Vista. Here's a three from Mo Silla. Bank, in fact, was not open. It's no good. And here come the Flyers, trying to push it in transition quickly. Corner three it's short. That was from Washington. Put back no good. They get another chance, reflected by Silla. Deflection. We're going the other way. Very chaotic start to the game. Silla will put it in the paint.
Now some confusion here.
Not sure what
I think
happened.
they're
The official
trying to figure out whether or not there was a foul called. One official, I think, might have called a foul.
The official pointed, signaling it's Bella Vista's ball. They just made a bucket. Unless it was a very...
I'm not entirely sure.
I might have stepped out of bounds on the inbound pass or something. Now... the official, I believe, thought he missed the shot. So there we go. Now we're all good. Prince George's Jaron Curtis will take it up here. 3 minutes in, the first quarter of action. Kent feet inside, and the ball's taken away. Bella Vista with a steal. Loose ball. Upshaw keeps it. Far side on the wing, now trying to drive, draws the foul. They're going to call it on the floor, though.
Again, one way that Bella Vista has really kind of opened out dominating here is, again, on that pass defense. They haven't really allowed Prince George's to move the ball around without committing turnovers. Again, already 3 turnovers on passes so far in this first quarter.
It's definitely going to be a challenge for the Flyers to see if they can really keep up with this high-flying offense and this very, very tough defense. What a finish. Inside from Lyris Robinson, the class of 26, 3-star. Puts it in through contact. Now coming the other way, the Flyers. A floater is good. Nice runner from Kendall Washington. Cuts it back to a 2-point game. Loose ball. Recovered by Bella Vista. Feed down inside. Silla. Nice flush.
Now Silla's off to a hot start so far 6 of their 8 points early here in this first quarter.
I mean, just look at his size. This guy is a giant. Tough three. It's short. Now we're going the other way. Bella Vista. Here's Hamilton. Gives it up top, and they just got to travel.
Yeah, they called a travel that time. But honestly, of course, we try to sort out.
Called it on number 42, and
doesn't look like we have a number 42 on our lineup.
I don't have a number 42 on my lineup here.
We'll get that.
He just subbed out of the game as well. Not totally sure.
Anyway, it's going to be Prince George ball here, it looks like.
Prince George's will have it here. They trail by 4. It's going to be Mundy with it. This Bella Vista team is such great defenders.
They're just attacking that basketball wherever it goes. And
Tough corner three, and it's good. Buried from Cameron Kent. We've got a 1-point ball game. Trying to get to the baseline, attacking, and the shot is no good. Rebound saved by the Flyers, and Prince George's will have the ball.
again, you mentioned the talent of Bella Vista. You can't sleep on this Prince George's squad either.
Kent's three-pointer is no good. Loose ball recovered by Bella Vista.
I think all the shooters on the court going to have the green light here.
I don't blame him. Here's Robinson.
Got to get it going.
Controlling the floor. He'll give to Mayom. Goes inside. Kick out for three. Robinson, no good. We've got a foul on the floor, and it'll be against Prince George's. Into the game right now, it's Mayom. Mo Silla just now checking in is Mamadou Sow. And coming off for him will be Lyris Robinson. It'll be Upshaw to inbound it here.
I mean, so far, neither team has really taken that large of a lead here, and neither team has really looked like they're going to gain a ton of momentum.
Silla, an easy. What's called? Technical foul? Oh, timeout is called. No, they got a technical on Mo Silla. He flushed down the dunk and then headbutted the ball to the sideline. That's going to give 2 free throws for Nico Mundy. Very interesting. I'm not sure what Mo was thinking there on that. He throws down the dunk.
Well, I guess he was just excited. He scored 8 of their 10 points so far.
There you go. First free throw is no good from Mundy. He'll cash in on the second one. Cuts into a 2-point game with the ball staying here with Prince George's.
Yeah, like I was saying, I mean, plays like that, they just kind of diminish the impact of the initial play.
That's right.
Forgive and forget.
Oh, the freshman John Smith onto the floor here now for the Flyers. Try and get it in, though. Bouncing on into Kent. Kent, nice move. Now kicks it out for 3. No, they're going to get a travel call on Kendall Washington. Looks like Bella Vista might have called it for him. Nonetheless, the ball will be going the other way. 42's checking in. I cannot tell you who that is. Is there a number 40 on the team?
It's possible that it's the, oh no, that would be 21. Never mind.
I'm pretty sure it's Jules Asim.
Very possible.
Portland State commit. As we have a turnover here. Flyers will take over.
Yeah,
that's going to be Jules Asim. That's who number 42 is. We got told the wrong number from the coaches.
Oh well.
Wow. Prince George's will inbound it. They trail by 2, 2.5 to go here in the first quarter of action. Here's Mundy. They'll give to Curtis. Good defense here from Bella Vista. Kent. Pressure from Mayom. Kent. Air balls. We're going the other way. Bella Vista will take it.
And they continue to put a lot of pressure on Prince George's on defense. Have not allowed Prince George's to get much space. And all their points have had to come on difficult baskets so far, aside from, of course, that technical free throw.
Tough look from Upshaw. No. The tip in. No. Rebounded. Still loose. And control. The timeout is called by Prince George's. Very hectic in this first quarter. Everybody's falling on the floor. Mayom. I mean, you look at this guy. This guy is very tall.
Yeah, I mean,
this guy's a sophomore in high school.
Yeah, so far a tightly contested game, and I'm sure we'll continue to see the aggression ramp up as we get deeper into this contest. We're almost near the end of the first, about 1:43 to go here in this first period of play. But again, we haven't really seen a whole lot of back-to-back scoring so far in this contest.
We really haven't. It's been a lot of very good defense, especially on Bella Vista's front. They have been all over the place on the defensive side. Same, though, can be said for Prince George's. They've looked very good defensively despite being undersized. I just want to go through this Bella Vista team at the ages of these people. They've got a couple 25s. They have 5 of them, actually. They have two class of 26s. They have 2 class of 2027s. Mamadou Sow is class of 2029. This guy is in 8th grade, number 11 for Bella Vista. Prince George's has a class of 27 and a class of 2028 on their team as well. Very young squad from both sides.
Of course, we've already seen Sow check into this game already. We see Sow come back on? Yep, indeed.
It's going to be Sow, Asim. It's going to be Bolaji Odernilo.
And of course, DeAndre Hamilton out there at the point for Bella Vista.
And then it'll be Myome as well, rounding it out. Prince George's will have the ball here. $1:43 left to go in this first quarter. Similar to the first quarter of our last game, it's pretty low scoring, but we know that both of these teams can get hot.
All right, we just got to wait for that three-point ball to start to drop. We saw a very impressive three-pointer out of the hands of Cameron Kent earlier.
I mean, the way they're going to have to play this is just getting the passes around. They got a chance in the corner, and another travel is called. Just a little too quick first step there from Arvin Bacinta.
They call it happy feet.
There you go. Bella Vista with the ball. Hamilton driving, kicking, corner, and it's good. That's Mamadou Sow drilling a 3, the 8th grader, the youngin'.
We were talking about his composure on the court, and you could see it there, just taking his time and letting it fly.
Nice defense as well. Here's Mundy driving. He stepped out of bounds. That's Jaron Curtis, rather. And that'll be a turnover, and this is where you could probably see Bella Vista just show how dominant they are. Hamilton guarded tightly there by Roberts. Now inside, no good. Rebounded by Bella Vista. They're going to go up top. Open look for 3. So, yes,
boom,
sir! Drills another one. 16-8 here. Chance for a 2-for-1 if they really want to. They elect not to. 10 seconds separate shot and game clock here in the first quarter. Driving by Mundy. Floater in and out. Tip in, no. Rebounded by Asim. 23 seconds to go in the first. Hamilton has it up top. He'll slow it down here. Hamilton up top for 3. Myome. It's just too long. Rebounded by Prince George's. Tight defense from Bella Vista. They'll give it to Curtis. He'll run it. 6 seconds left to go. Kick to the corner. 3-pointer. It's good. Drilled by
Hayden Roberts.
We go to the second quarter. 16-11 our score. 8 minutes down. We've got another 24 to go here. Jacob, what do you have to say about this first quarter? What have we saw from Bella Vista?
All I can say is a clutch basket there at the end from Prince George's, because it has been all Bella Vista over the last couple of minutes. And really defensively, if you look at this entire contest, I mean, they have just really done a nice job at keeping Prince George's at bay. Have not allowed them to get space, and that has forced a lot of turnovers and just hasn't allowed a lot of open looks so far in this game. And we're going to head into the second quarter. Of course, with that 5-point lead, they're going to be looking to extend on that quickly, and that's going to come in the form of transition offense as well as transition defense for Bella Vista.
We got to see what Taj Hawkins, head coach of the Prince George's Flyers, has to say about it for his squad, what he's going to say to them to try and just get them into this game. They trail 5, but that 5 points seems like so much more. There's a reason they've only put up 11 points, and it's not because they can't score. It's because this Bella Vista team knows how to play defense. They are so aggressive. Not only are they full court pressing, as soon as you get the ball past half court, they are instantly applying pressure, trying to trap you, trying to force a turnover, which they've done so well today. They're going to try and keep that going. here in the second quarter.
And they play an excellent 3-2 defense. And what that does is, again, it forces those first couple of passes to be very precise, and it also forces Prince George's to make extra passes, and that's never a good sign for an offense when you're having to make those extra passes. Again, that leads to a lot of turnovers, which we've seen so far this afternoon for Prince George's.
That's right. We've got Hamilton, Robinson. It's going to be Tracy Colonda. That's also Mo Silla. And then the last one is going to be Bolaji Oderinlo. Oderinlo as rounding out the 5 there for Bella Vista. For the Flyers, it'll be Curtis, Mundy, Kent. No, and now Mundy just checked out, so it'll be Kent, Curtis. It's also going to be Bay Moore and Kendall Washington, along with Roberts in the corner. Up top, now they go to Roberts. Top of the key, handoff. No, they're gonna get an offensive foul called on Prince George's. Not totally sure what happened there.
Of course, that's not what they wanted. It looks like maybe a moving screen, as he might have tried to come around that screen there from, I believe, Nico Mundy, but either way, not the play that you necessarily wanted to start your second quarter trailing by 5 points.
Colonda's going to go to the free throw line here, driving in, no good. No foul call. Possession will head over to Prince George's.
And one thing I do have to give credit to Prince George's for is they've done a nice job of preventing second chance buckets. And again, they've definitely been there for Bella Vista, don't get me wrong,
That's right.
but Prince George's has done a nice job, again, sort of a height disadvantage. A lot of height, a lot of length on that Bella Vista depth chart.
Not totally sure what just happened. I mean, Mo Silla's trying to come into the game and Jules Asim, and then it said no. Mundy, he'll try a 3. In and out, rebound secured by Oderinlo. Here's Hamilton with it. Shake and bake.
And not too disappointed with that look from Mundy there. Again, they haven't really had too many open looks, so you got to try to take them where you can. A chance to get 3 points there just didn't really fall for him.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take advantage of the looks you're given. Down the baseline. Here's Asim fading away, too strong yet again. Rebound by Prince George's. Here comes Curtis the other way. He's going to try and run it up the floor, lost the ball. Going the other way. Uh-oh, 2-on-1. And that'll be an easy lay for Oderinlo. That'll make it a 7-point ball game. Here's Hayden Roberts. Roberts lost the ball. On the floor, diving for it. Oderinlo saves it. And we're going the other way. They'll slow it down here. It's going to be Colonda. Now giving it to Hamilton up top. Back to Colonda. Offensive foul. They're going to get a whistle on Oderinlo. We've seen a lot of offensive fouls called today.
Oh, no, we've seen just seen a lot of contact. We've seen a lot of aggressive play, and what that's going to lead to is you're going to be bumping bodies a lot more. You're going to have a lot more contact in the paint, a lot more screens being set. So overall, what that means is you're just going to have a lot more fouls and a lot more opportunities to get to the line. Not that this game per se has been a free throw heavy game so far here, only in the second period, but
not yet.
We'll see where that goes.
Not enough fouls have been called to get these teams into the bonus. That ball poked away. Good defense from Silla. Possession will stay here with the Flyers.
Of course, now only 13 seconds to get that shot off. And of course, Bella Vista's
inbound
made
play.
it difficult.
Oh, they had everything right. The cards were perfectly in their hands. And it was just fumbled by Kendall Washington. It's a turnover. Perfectly designed play, too.
Again, even plays like that, I mean, you can just credit that to the defense. The fact that he's probably thinking in the back of his mind, there's someone going to be right there soon, so I've got to make a play on the basketball, and that can cause the fumble.
Almost surprised he was that open. Here's the nice fadeaway. That was easy money for Nico Mundy. A 4-star class of 2026. nails a nice midi, cuts the deficit to 5. Now here, fading, it's rejected. Blocked by Mundy. Robinson retains possession, Mundy with a steal. Going the other way, the late block from behind. What a possession on both sides of the ball. Robinson packs that ball into the crowd. And it was last touched off the hands of Hayden Roberts, so the ball will be going Bella Vista's way.
And Nico Mundy, though, the hustle on that play to get that block, but then, of course, down on the other end, the same deal for Bella Vista. So, I mean, there's just been a battle of defense here and a 5-point lead for Bella Vista.
It's the battle of twos. Here's the fadeaway. It's off. Rebounded by Prince George's. We're going the other way. Mundy with it. Trying to drive, now stopping. Doubled, kick to the corner. Open look for 3. It's short. Offensive rebound. Looking for the putback. Sent back again. Here we go the other way. Bella Vista with it. We'll try to get an open look. They've got it. 4-3, and it is buried by Upshaw. 8-point ball game yet again. Prince George's just looking to respond.
Yeah, this is the possession right here. I mean, don't let this get any more out of hand than it is right now.
Roberts gives to Mundy his 3, just off target. Bella Vista takes over. Here comes Silla with it. Trying to drive behind the back, gets inside and gets fouled.
Again, Mundy's still been a little bit slow to get that 3-point ball going, but I'm sure once he does, we're going to see those attempts continue to come and more often than not hit the bottom of the net.
Foul is on Hayden Roberts. It is his first. Mosilla will shoot 2. 4 minutes left to go here. The second quarter, we're halfway through it. The future Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket at the line. And as a guy from Atlanta, I root for Georgia Tech in football, so it's cool to see them land a real star like this in Mosilla.
Oh, absolutely.
First free throw is good.
Georgia Tech, again, I grew up about 10 minutes from the downtown Atlanta area, so very familiar with that area. Got some friends that graduated from Georgia Tech.
Oh, man, they got the offensive rebound. Putback is off, tipped away. Silla got it, puts it in through some contact.
And now this is where, again, Prince George's has got to tighten up and start to make a play, maybe see.
Cannot let this game get too out of hand. It's Kent with it here. Guarded tightly by Upshaw. Kent trying to drive. Now he's going to get an offensive foul called. Great job there. That was Tracy Colonda drawing a charge, sending it the other way.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like every play that they try to take the ball to the basket, Prince George's is being met with at least 2 or 3 defenders, which in my opinion is interesting considering they're doing such a nice job guarding the perimeter as well. We haven't seen open 3-point looks, and Prince George's just hasn't been able to take advantage of the little bit of space that they have been able to generate.
This team is just so athletic. They're so quick. As that mid-range is no good, but Silla puts it in on the put-back slam.
Continues to be a presence down low, and I just don't think that's going to change anytime soon unless Prince George's is able to get more aggressive.
Mundy inside, the foul will be charged to Quinn. I
believe that's Quinn and Thassalis, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong.
There we go.
Could be wrong.
Sounds right to me. Quinn at that, and now he just comes right off the floor for after that. Checking in is Mayom. Here's Curtis on the inbound, gets it up top. Smith hands it over. Curtis, the drive, the lay, it's good. Jaron Curtis.
That was a
nice
much needed 2 points. Again, still trailing by 11, but you had to get something on the board soon.
That's right, and you got to try and you got to put together a couple of stops. You want to trim this, or at least keep it at this deficit going into halftime, as they're going to get a foul call and 1. Amari Upshaw will head to the line to complete the three-point play. The foul is on Jaron Curtis.
And I mean, he made that play look a lot easier than it is, especially in traffic with multiple defenders in the area. I mean, just kind of rising straight up to the rim and a soft touch on the basketball for 2 and the foul.
Upshaw sliced his way to the paint, fought through the contact, and made it look easy, like you said. Coming into the game will be Asim and Anthasilis as well. Here's Upshaw's free throw. It's short, rebounded by Prince George's. They trail 13. Here comes Kent the other way. He's going to draw a foul. They're going to call it on the floor. That was Curtis, rather.
And again, with 2.5 minutes to go here in the half, there's only limited possessions now that Prince George's is even going to get to try to carve into this lead and make things better going into the locker room.
Mundy, tough look.
That one, believe he got a hand on it. That was
Good
Amari
defense.
Upshaw there.
Here's Upshaw with it. Good find in the corner for Anthasilis. It's no good. Rebounded by the Flyers. They're going to push it the other way. Flying down the court, Mundy puts it in.
Big time bucket.
Under 2 minutes to go here. 11-point ball game yet again. Here's Upshaw with it. He'll give to So. Asim, the ball tipped away. Loose ball. Stolen by Prince George's. They had a chance at an open look. They're just going to get a foul call, though.
Not a bad foul there, especially considering they had that transition opportunity. Would have been an easy bucket were it not for that foul.
That's right, a smart foul. A really smart foul there.
Still leading by 11, though. So Prince George's, again, of course, going to have some work to do. Still 1.5 minutes to go in this half.
I mean, if they get this deficit down to single digits, they're in a lot better state with 1:39 to go here in the first half.
Well, they possess the basketball and still just haven't seen a ton of three-point shots from either side tonight consistently. Been a lot of stuff in the paint.
Curtis with it, trying to set something up here. Tough shot. He's not going to get to go. He'll draw the foul. It's going to be on Upshaw. That'll send him to the line to shoot 2.
Although worth noting, Mamadou So back in the game. He nailed 2 3-pointers earlier in this game for Bella Vista. So it looks like they're trying to get their shooting back going here.
First free throw falls for Curtis. That'll cut it to a 10-point ball game. Man, how about this weather here in Arizona? You don't see it be too gloomy and rainy that often.
Again, I'm not going to complain when it comes around. Again, you don't get to see it too often, so I'll take the time, get some fresh air.
100%.
But hey, again, I do not mind being in the gym here on a Friday afternoon.
That's right. I'll be back out here Sunday as well for a couple more broadcasts. Upshaw goes back up to So. He'll make a move, gets inside, kick. Back to Upshaw for 3. It's going to be off. He airballed it. It's going the other direction. Everything was done right there offensively. Good ball movement. Got the open look. Upshaw might have been a draft in here or something. The breeze has to be the explanation.
Right? I know. That's how it feels sometimes. Again, especially when I'm shooting, just shooting at the outdoor court. It feels like that wind is just, it's the ultimate enemy.
Excuse. Oh, yeah. Curtis, good pressure. Full court swing. Mundy for 3. It's short. Man, they have to take advantage here. Bella Vista can work quick, go for the 2-for-1. That's what they want. So driving, tough look. Got it to go. What a finish.
No foul on the play, but a lot of contact and traffic there. Mamadou So having to deal with on that play, and he continues to prove why he's out there on the floor for Bella Vista.
About 3.5 seconds separate shot and game clock here. Here's Mundy driving the slam.
Woo!
Oh my!
Using the right hand, he just powers it through.
Nico Mundy delivers a hammer. We've got a timeout called by Bella Vista, 30-21. Got about 6.5 seconds to go here in the first half from AZ Compass.
I mean, that's what happens at this level when you see a lane. You know, it's going to take it, and Mundy is no different, of course. The 4-star class of 2026 guard, Nico Mundy, showing why he's been on the floor almost this entire first half for Prince George's. And I mean, they cannot let up off the gas. I mean, this is the end of the first half. You got 6 seconds left, so we might see a shot or two put up here before that buzzer sounds. But when they come out for quarter number 3, if Prince George's wants to do something, it's going to have to be a different game. I mean, you're outsized, but you're definitely not being outplayed by any more than simply 9 points on this Friday night. I mean, it has been a back-and-forth game. We've seen some slight momentum swings. I mean, that dunk there from Nico Mundy needs to prove to be something to really power this Prince George's squad and the Flyers into a good second half if they want a chance to cut into this lead.
And, I mean, I'm used to watching a lot of public school ball, high school basketball, where there's maybe 1 or 2 guys on the floor for both either side that can dunk. This, I mean, in this, almost every player can. I mean, Nico Mundy just,
safe to say he elevated.
He's got the, I mean, their name, they are the Flyers after all. He was flying there on that dunk. Here comes the inbound play. Robinson gets it into my own. Back to Robinson. Losing his footing. Got to put a shot up. It's no good. Tip in. No. Buzzer sounds. We are headed to halftime. After 1 half of play, Bella Vista leads it 30-21 over the Prince George's Flyers. Well, Jacob, I mean, that first half we saw Prince George's fall behind. They're trying to claw their way into it. They still are very much in this ballgame.
Absolutely. I mean, again, the scoreboard does not reflect the difference in this game that some of these guys on Prince George's have made, and keeping it as close as it is. And again, 9 points is nothing when you have a whole half of basketball remaining. So I think that's what they just need to keep in mind going into the halftime break. And again, if you can replicate the defensive performance that you had on some of those possessions, you definitely are in for a close game.
Yeah, but definitely, by no means is this game out of reach yet for Prince George's. They are undersized and overmatched, but they are scrappy. They're going to fight. We will be back from Inferno TV in about 7 or so minutes as we head to halftime. We are back. Oh, were we good?
Now
Make
we're
sure
good.
we're all good. There we go. We are back.
Temporary
and
loss of power. It
We are
happens.
back and ready for action here from AZ Compass Prep School. So far, after the first half, Bella Vista leads Prince George's and the Flyers 30-21. Now, Jacob, what do we need to see from Prince George's to get back into this ballgame?
You know, what we need to see is what we just experienced, a surge of electric energy in the second half from Prince George's if they want to come back. And that's going to take a lot of three-point shooting, excellent defense. And I think, again, if they can win on transition, and a lot of this is going to fall on the hands, I think, of guys like Nico Mundy, who have just really stepped up in this game so far and have done everything they can to keep them in it.
Tough fadeaway. It's good. Hit by Jules Asim. That'll get them back up to a double-digit lead. They lead by 11, 32-21. Now, Jacob, I see you got a burger during halftime.
Oh, yeah.
You said it was good.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's what I needed.
Do I need to get it after this game?
I think everyone out on this court needs to pick up a burger at some point, and that'll lead to some excellent ball being played down the stretch here.
Three-pointer is
advice.
no good. Bounced up off of the, looks like a little like hook, some sort of wire that's running well above the rim. And they'll give it to Bella Vista. Now I am concerned. Why is all of the parts of the burger like on the side? Did you ask for tomatoes, lettuce, and pickles on the side, or did you take them off?
Okay, so the burger came out with, I think, a minute 30 before we were scheduled to get back going here for third quarter. So I had a decision to make. Do I dress this burger properly and get maybe 2 bites out of it, or just go for it and eat almost the whole thing? And I got a lot of it done, so I killed most of it in halftime. We'll just have to wait for the next break to continue on that journey.
Tough finish there from Kendall Washington, who puts it in, gets us back to an 11-point game. This Bella Vista team is tough. They are a very, very talented squad. One of the most talented teams in this tournament. And inside, Scylla puts it in. I think both sides wanted a whistle there. Instead, it's a 13-point game. Mundy rises up. Shots off target. Going the other way. Mundy reaches up and intercepts it, taking it back the other way. And now he gets his pass taken away again. Here we go. The lob and the jam. Woo! Mo Scylla. I want to see some more of that.
Yeah, he's showing us why he's a Georgia Tech commit on plays like that. I mean, it's just so phenomenal to watch, so fun to watch, so energizing for your squad. The net still entangled.
Whew. Ramblin' Wreck, the future Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket, with an incredible slam, and now that ball was poked away. That was Lyris Robinson who pokes it away. The ball will stay here with the Flyers. Those type of plays are just so demoralizing for a squad, Jacob. Just seeing them do that to you when you're trying to claw back into a game, it's like a stab in the heart.
Yeah, it can be incredibly difficult, especially, I mean, you're already down by quite a large margin, 13 points in this case, now 15 for Bella Vista. I mean, it just can be so difficult to then have to chase those losses even further and try to mount a comeback.
Mundy will draw a foul and head to the line. Really wanted the finish as well. I just got to say, your burger's talking to me. All this food, it's talking to me. It's telling me I got to get one. It's telling me I got to go right now. I can't. I got to just wait.
Mundy. Don't worry, y'all will hear some chewing on the broadcast in like 30 seconds probably. When I do.
Oh, gosh. Mundy goes 2 for 2 from the line. Timeout called by Prince George's. They trail 13. About 2.5 through the third quarter, and we already saw our best highlight of the day.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of activity in transition. That was one of the more active plays we've seen. Again, that lob to Mo Scylla there, and the finish, of course. And that finishing touch is kind of what makes those plays and that size so spectacular, is the ability to move like that in the air and catching and finishing on that alley-oop pass.
Mo Scylla, the lob killer. He went down with that lob right there. I believe it was Upshaw. No, it was Robinson who gave it to him, and that was just a phenomenal job by Scylla to finish it.
Yeah, no, a good team effort, and again, we'll see if they've got any more tricks up their sleeve. Again, leading this game right now by 13 points.
Jules Assam will check into the game here. Bella Vista leading by 13 with the basketball here. Got to get the ball in, and they do. Assam will take it, hand it over to Robinson, and now here comes Bella Vista. Hard screen from Scylla. Robinson gives it up top. Deep three from Mesa. It's no good. Rebound controlled by Bella Vista. Spin move. Oh, my!
Nice finish there.
DeAndre Hamilton, a wonderful spin move, turns it into a fantastic lay. It's a 15-point ball game.
He's just wonderful with the basketball, whether it be in the paint, the outside, moving with the ball. DeAndre Hamilton is incredible, and even on defense, he's been putting in some work tonight.
Curtis tried to respond. He took a lot of contact, didn't hear a whistle. And now we'll see Odorinlo checking in. That'll get Scylla off the floor. Talk about highlight reel dunk. I want to see a couple more of those today, as we have a couple more games after this, 2 more in fact. They're going to get the inbound into Washington. Washington hands to Mundy. Finds his man down low. Easy finish there. That's Arvin Bacinta who puts it in. Foul called on the floor here. Technical foul called now. This ref right here in front of us just called a technical foul. I'm not totally sure as for why.
Yeah, didn't quite catch the exact.
It's on Mundy. I'm not sure what Mundy did.
Yeah, not sure either, to be honest with you.
And I think that's what head coach Hawkins is trying to ask, and I didn't see anything. Maybe I just wasn't looking. I'm not totally sure. First free throw falls for the automatic DeAndre Hamilton. Goes 2 for 2.
Yeah, and those are just 2 free points.
You can't do that. You can't give him that whenever you're trying to jump back into this game. You're down by too much right now. You're down 15, and they have the ball.
Again, I didn't really take a good enough look at what exactly transpired there on that play, but I mean,
the ref was very quiet about it too. He doesn't. A lot of refs, they let you know when they're calling a technical. Like they'll announce it to the world. As Hamilton tried to fin the nice lay, couldn't get it. That was Robinson, in fact. Now Hamilton has it. Corner now trying to drive in. Hop, step, lost the ball. Poked away by Curtis. He's going to take it in transition. Curtis driving inside.
Ooh.
Tough lay, he got it.
Beautiful backspin, as it looked like a ball that was probably going to go over and have too much on it. Instead, it just spins right back and drops in.
That was a great play. Tough job in the corner there by Odorinlo to get it out of it. Now here's SM driving. He spins, lost the ball. Poked away, out of bounds, and it's going Prince George's way.
Again, now you just got to see how many baskets you can string together. You got to start putting some more points on the board. We got 4 minutes left here in this third quarter of play.
Well, now we got to, I'm really not sure what this referee is talking about as we see Anthasilis checking into the game here. I'll take Mayo out. Here's Mundy with it. They trail by 13. Really get back into it. You need a score here. Mundy, he tries the 3. It's off target. Rebound controlled by Prince George's. Trying to drive in. Kent hands it off. And there's Bacinta putting it in. Counted and the foul.
Beautiful.
It'll be on Anthasilis, and that'll have a chance to cut it to 10.
That's what I was talking about again. You start, stringing these buckets together. I mean, it's definitely going to start to put a little bit of pressure that was not existent before on Bella Vista, and that's what they're going to try to avoid here.
Free throw's off target, and rebound is lost it. Poked away. Mundy can't get it. Here's Curtis under the basket. He goes up, he's fouled. He'll head to the line for 2. Great intensity from Prince George's. forces a turnover and forces a foul. That'll put 2 shots and a chance to get it to single digits.
And this is where you have to make your shots. You have to take every chance you can get and take advantage of it and add to your score.
Did that cut yours off too?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I thought it would just cut mine off.
Oh, no, you're all good.
Okay. I needed a cough button. Still getting over this. I'm still trying to. It's just, I don't know if it's like seasons changing or something.
You know, allergies they seem to be forever, and especially for, again, I come from the East, so I know all about pollen and you name it.
It's brutal. Oh, man.
You name it. We
Mundy
got it.
goes 2 for 2 at the line. Here's the shifty Dwayne Hamilton. Hamilton calling an ISO here. Working on Curtis. Gives it up top to Robinson. Robinson lost the handle. Ball was poked away. They got a foul called. They're going to get it on Batsinda. It looks like some really good defense.
Well, keep it on the floor here, and checking back in is Mamadou Sow.
So coming in along with John Smith. No, that's not John Smith. That is actually Hayden Roberts coming in. Oh, inbound to the corners going the other way. Couldn't get it in. And now Prince George's down by 9, has a chance with the ball here. They can get it to a 2-score game.
I mean, if I'll be looking to my 2 guys, Jaron Curtis and Nico Mundy.
That's right. Here's Curtis with it. He'll try to drive. It's inside. Goes up. It's off. Put back. Yes, sir. Put in by Batsinda. They're down by 7. Chipping away and chipping away.
They're doing what they can to keep it as close as possible.
Tough swing. Here's Anthasilis. Goes up top. Myome. Three-pointer. No. Loose ball. Controlled by Mundy. Oh, and his pass the other way. Sailed it a little too strong.
Had the right idea, though. Again, you got to take them when you can get them.
Rich Audu, head coach of Bella Vista, will signal for a timeout. 7-point ball game, 2:42 to go. Bella Vista still in front. Prince George's, they're fighting, they're battling back.
Yeah, they are, and you know that's all they can do. I mean, that's what you hope to see. If you're head coach Taj Hawkins, you're hoping to see the fight, and you're hoping to see these possessions here. You know, again, you got to see him take advantage in every possible way, whether that be free throws, whether that be defensively and getting as many steals as possible. And there's lots of different ways to make an impact, and he wants to see that from all of his guys.
Yeah, and this is exactly what Prince George's wants right now. You got this at a 7-point game right now. You could take this into the 4th quarter and feel somewhat confident that you can have a chance to win this game. They're taking advantage. This Bella Vista team is so talented. They're just playing hard on defense, and that's what Prince George is doing a great job of, not letting them get easy looks.
Yes, indeed. And
it's going to be Hamilton, Myome, Anthasilis, Silla, and So on the floor for Bella Vista. It's going to be Mundy, Curtis, Kent. That is also going to be Batsinda and Roberts on the floor for the Flyers. Here's the inbound. It's going to be poked away, stolen by Prince George's. Roberts fouled. He'll head to the line. Another turnover.
well, that's what I'm talking about. Again, you know, you get the ball back, you get the turnover, and then right to the basket. Nowhere else to go other than right to the basket, try to draw that foul, and try to get some points here at the stripe. Again, you're down 7. You've seen worse in this contest. Cut it to 5 here.
That's exactly what you want to do too. You don't want to take a dumb shot there. You want to get to the paint. Don't force anything here at this point in the game right now. They trail by 6 now after Roberts' first free throw. His second, good as well.
High arcing shot for him.
Yeah. Inbound. So he stepped out of bounds, and Prince George's will take over.
Unbelievable. They continue to just play by the book and get stops and make plays to increase their favors, increase those favors of possibly making a comeback here.
And Thassalis coming out, Upshaw coming in. Here's Mundy, the inbound. Curtis, back to Mundy, pumps, now drives, kicks out. Here's the three from Roberts. It's off, and the putback is good from Batsinda.
They've now scored on, I believe, 4 straight possessions.
Wow.
And we have not seen much of an answer from Bella Vista. It's a 3-point game.
Here's Hamilton. Corner three from Upshaw. It's short. Rebound. Kent spinning. Controls it. Kent down low. And it's good from Curtis.
Unbelievable. They continue to make play after play, and it's now a 1-point game.
42-41 with under 2 to go in the third. Silla up top, Upshaw. Swings to Mayome. Now Hamilton trying to get by. Good defense from Kent. 12 on the shot clock. Hamilton to the corner to So. He'll try to drive. Good defense. Now it's Hamilton fading. No good. Out of bounds. And the ball is going Prince George's way. (42-41). Prince George's has the ball. Here's Mundy with it. He'll give to Curtis. They got a whistle and a foul. I believe that's the 5th.
Yeah, got him on just a simple reaching foul there, but again, proves that they'll blow the whistle on anything that they deem fit.
That's right. I believe that's 2 shots. That might be taking him to the line. If that's the second in the last 2 minutes, that'd be 2 free throws coming up. Or are they going 1 and 1? I'm not totally sure. Regardless, 2 free throws made here will give Prince George's the lead. I mean, we were going in just thinking, hey, if you can get this close going into the 4th, as Curtis misses the first one. But just thinking, if you just get this to a close game going into the 4th quarter, it'll be okay. Now you have a chance to tie it. Second free throw. It's off. Rebound, Asim. He'll give to Robinson, who's going to run the floor here. Man. Roberts guarding him about 3/4 court. Asim up top, goes down low. They got a foul called on the floor, and it's going to be on Batsinda.
One thing I've definitely noticed here in this second half, much more so than the first, is that Prince George's is putting a lot more pressure on Bella Vista on their own side of the court.
I mean, we saw Bella Vista doing that to Prince George's in the first half, and now they responded by doing the same thing, and it works. They're going to bring in Oderinlo. It's going to take off Upshaw. Robinson inbounding, gets it into Silla. From the wing, Mayome misses. Upshaw, Robinson rather, tips it out, and now it's going to go the other way. Here comes Prince George's. Mundley, step back 3. He got it!
Man, what a shot.
Nico
the step
Mundy
back. Woo!
For the lead. Silla was going to go for the 2-for-1. They're going to get a foul call on the floor. Foul is again on Batsinda. We have some yelling going on. I see a coach yelling and a parent yelling. Doesn't seem to be anything too serious.
Just a lot of energy on the floor right now for both teams, and especially for Nico Mundy after that beautiful 3-pointer.
So they want to go for the 2-for-1. Silla got the ball ripped away, out of bounds, and it's going the other way. Silla touched it last.
Yeah, that ball just went flying out of bounds into the seats there.
Oh my.
Glad everyone's good, but yes, like you said, Prince George's is going to come up with the basketball and the lead.
They lead by 2. 3 seconds separate shot and game clock.
The first lead of the night comes here with 20 seconds to go in the third period.
Mundy with it, guarded by Robinson. 10 to shoot. He's still just controlling it out here. They're going to try and take nearly the last shot. Gets a screen. Hezzy drives in. Kick to the corner. Three-pointer. He buries it. Oh, my goodness. Robinson will throw it up and almost hit it. We head to the fourth. A shocking turn of events. Prince George's storms back and takes the lead. It's 47-42.
What a game. And again, right here at AZ Compass Prep, we are sure in for some sort of a finish. 8 minutes left, 5-point lead for Prince George's, and what a game so far. I mean, I did not expect to see this game at this state headed into quarter number 4.
I mean, we saw that Mo Silla alley-oop in the second quarter, and I thought that was it. Ball game over. They trailed by as much as 15. And now they lead by 5 with 8 minutes to go. Prince George's, an incredible run. Nico Mundy drilling some huge threes. Cameron Kent with that one at the end of the third quarter. 47-42 is our score.
I mean, both sides putting in work, but you just have to give all the credit in the world to Prince George's. I mean, what a show they're putting on right now from 3, and it could not have come at a better time in which Bella Vista is struggling to really generate any impressive offense.
That's right, and really a huge props to Prince George's head coach, Taj Hawkins. The energy he's bringing to the team, it's just, they're playing for him, and it's working. This Bella Vista team, I've said it before, I'll say it again, they are taller, they're more athletic. I think they are a more talented team on paper, but that's not what matters in basketball. It's who wants it more, and right now it's Prince George's. They have the ball to start the fourth quarter as well. 8 minutes to go here.
All right, again, timeliness and, again, just playing each play like it's the last can sometimes really earn you a lot, and so far that's done a lot of good for Prince George's here later in this game.
That's right. It'll be Mundy, Curtis, Kent, Robinson, and that is going to be Batsinda to round out the 5 for Prince George's. They're not even going to let them get the. Oh, he stepped back court. He inbounded it, caught it on the front court, took it back court, and that's a tough turnover to start the fourth quarter.
Yeah, definitely not how you wanted to start things out, but
turning the ball over.
Happen.
Turning the ball over in 1 second is not
Never
ideal.
Fun. Never fun.
Here's Hamilton, guarded tightly by Robinson. He pokes the ball away. A kick ball called, and it's going to be Flyers basketball.
There you go. Get it right back. That's the really only answer when you make a mistake and have to kind of work your way back from it like that.
Hayden Roberts with some great defense to poke that ball away and get the turnover. Here's Mundy. He's been controlling the floor the whole game. Sidestep, he tries a 3. It's just off target. Out of bounds, and it's going to be, what do they call a foul?
I think this one's, wow, yeah, looks like it's going to stay here with the Flyers.
Wow. That was an interesting call there. Here comes the inbound. Curtis will get it into Kent up top. Kent stops, pops, fires, and hits it.
I mean, they have just been unstoppable from 3 over the past 5 minutes of play, and it is really showing on the scoreboard right now, a 50-42 lead for Prince George's.
Silla fouled on the floor. 8-point lead for the Flyers. Cameron Kent with a phenomenal 3-point shooting performance along with his whole team. We've talked about Nico Mundy, but Cameron Kent has been amazing for the Flyers.
I mean, what an exciting last few minutes of play.
Ooh, I'm not totally sure what that was. It was supposed to be a lob to Silla. He just taps it in. Makes it a 6-point game now. Flyers still leading by 2 scores. Here's Kent. Guarding by Scylla. They're going to get a foul call on Big Mo. I mean, this is a mismatch if I've ever seen one. Cameron Kent being guarded by Mo Scylla. You got to take advantage of that if you're Prince George's.
Yeah, no, I mean, he tried to get some space, ended up just getting fouled.
They get it into Mundy in the backcourt. Hamilton guarding him. Good move from Mundy, trying to drive. He'll get the chance. Tough layups off target. He took a shot as he was going to the ground. Going the other way, working quick. Robinson in the corner. He'll go up top. Hamilton three-pointer, no good. Little rebound.
And the foul. He's going to get another chance at the line here.
Oderinlo will head to the line. Just missed the putback. They can cut this to 4. Hamilton just a little reckless with that three-point shot. He's open. He just has to he's got to slow it down mentally just a little bit in order to really find his footing and hit that shot.
Yeah, he knows he can make that shot. He practices that shot, and that's a shot that he knows he can hit, and he's going to have the green light on it.
Well, we haven't got to talk about free throws in this game as much. Last game we mentioned them a lot. We saw a lot of free throws in that last officiating crew. First one from Oderinlo is no good. It's in the name, Jacob. They're free. You've got to take advantage of these. When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, you got to take advantage.
What you can do now is make it a 2-possession game. And Oderinlo's got to find the bottom of the net with this free throw here. And still some time left, so nothing to really stress about yet, but you just don't want to give away any free points.
Second free throw is no good. Scylla, rebound, got the ball poked away. He'll go up, he missed. Rebound again, it's no good. Out of bounds, it's Flyers ball.
Man, multiple opportunities and still unable to come away with the basketball there. I mean, multiple offensive rebounds, no points.
They have the height, and that's what it is. On 2 offensive rebound opportunities, Asim could not get it to go. Here's Prince George's. They lead by 6. Kent poked away, and now here they go the other way. They got a chance for something here. A lot of contact, no foul, and here comes Prince George's. Kent to Curtis. He'll drive, lost the ball, recovered, kick out. Kent for 3, it's short. Tipped up, and the rebound is secured, and the shot is no good. It's out of bounds. Oh, my.
Shot. He got his hand in up and on it, and that ball is going to come back to Prince George's, so they're going to get another chance here with 16, it looks like, on that shot clock.
Kendall Washington doing a good job securing that offensive rebound and keeping the possession alive. Inbound, poked away. Here comes Oderinlo. It's going to be a foul called. That'll be charged.
Oh, and looks like he went down. Might have gotten his leg tangled up there a little bit.
Oh, man. They're checking on him. He's still
Hopefully
on the
all right.
ground. He went down just a little awkwardly. Gotta hope that he's okay. That's always the thing I worry about when I see players that are so tall. They're just a little more likely to tweak something. He's able to walk it off. Head coach Rich Aldu chatting it over with the officials, trying to solve some confusion. We're going to see 2 shots coming up for Mo Scylla when we are ready.
Yeah, not exactly sure what or if a decision has to be made here.
I'm not sure what the confusion's all about, but we've seen Aldu make his fair share of complaints.
They'll get it sorted out, and they'll.
So it's not Scylla shooting the free throws, I guess. Due to an injury, I guess he doesn't have to shoot the free throws. They're going to give it to Amari Upshaw. This is the first. You're down 6 with less than 6 to go in the game. You've got to take advantage when they're given to you. Second free throw on the way. It's good. And now Scylla will check back in for Odorinlo. 50-45, 5:42 to go. Not sure what is going on, honestly.
Well, Hayden Roberts waiting to inbound the ball here, and no one.
They're trying to get the subs figured out. Mamadou So will come into the game. That'll take Jules Asim out. Roberts will inbound. Gets it into Curtis. Curtis guarded tightly. Full court from Robinson. Curtis gets a little bit of separation. He'll slow it down here. And there's Mundy. Mundy guarded double. Lost the ball. Poked away. Curtis recovers. Curtis, mid-range from the baseline, sinks it.
Woo, man, Jaron Curtis continues to show off that movement and that precision inside.
What a recovery from Prince George's. It's a 7-point game. Here's Scylla. It's an offensive foul. Going the other direction.
And again, that continues things to go in the favor of the Flyers here in this fourth quarter now. I mean, this is just an addition of what we saw at the end of that third.
Things are getting worse and worse for Bella Vista here. Under 5 to go in the game. Here's Mundy. He'll go down low. Bay Moore's shot is no good, but they are going to get a foul. It's going to be called on So, and that'll send Bay Moore to the line for 2. They lead by 7. I mean, I'm shocked this has happened. I mean, I'm still surprised it's still happening. This team, it's a tale of two halves for Prince George's. They looked overwhelmed after the first half. First free throw's off.
Again, they continued to keep scoring where they could and take the opportunities that they needed to, and that's what led to this point. I mean, really nothing else than just doing what they had to do when they came in this gym today.
That's exactly right. Second free throw on the way. No good. Rebounded by Bella Vista. It's So with it. Roberts guarding him. So get the ball out of his hands. He picks up his dribble. Got to find somebody. He finds Hamilton in the corner. Makes a move on the baseline. Sidestep. Got a man jumping. Kicks to the corner. Upshaw. Now he'll drive. Goes up. Tough look. Got it. Huge shot from Amari Upshaw. It's a 5-point ball game.
And again, I think he needed that for himself as well. Again, wasn't too happy with himself, I noticed, for missing that clutch free throw just a moment ago, but he gets in and gets a big bucket. And now a foul's going to be called on someone here.
Wow, they got him with a hand check. Foul is on, I believe it's Lyris Robinson, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Didn't see a lot of contact. That the ref was not going to let it slide. They're going to get him for hand checking, and they're going to inbound it here to Kent, and Kent and Mundy collide with each other. Now another foul is called on Hamilton.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like this game now at this point, we're seeing a lot of fouls. We're seeing a lot of stoppage. We're just seeing a lot of aggressive play.
Right.
Because both teams are just fighting so hard at this point to close this thing out.
I don't think either team wants this game to be decided by the refs. That's the one thing.
I agree with that.
Free throw falls for Mundy. Raises it to 6. 4:08 to go here. The legacy of AZ Compass. The AZ Compass Classic. Timeout called by Prince George's. 54-47. Flyers lead. Man, Jacob, what a second half of basketball.
Yeah, I mean, we're already entertained. We've already been entertained in the first half by what Bella Vista was able to do in their run, and now we're just seeing it on the other side, and there's two completely different runs. I mean,
that's right.
You got this run that's been driven by a ton of shooting, three-point shooting. It was just non-existent in the first half.
That's right.
And then, of course, I mean, now you got Bella Vista just trying to kind of go into panic mode and really make a play. I mean, someone's got to make a play, and that's where they just haven't been able to stop Prince George's from continuing to add points to their total, and that's the only way that they're ever going to be able to get back into this in these last 4 minutes. So you've got to overcome a 7-point deficit in just 4 minutes of play.
They have the talent to do that. This team is not out of this yet, but they haven't showed it at all in the second half that they have what it takes to come back from a 7-point deficit like this with 4 minutes to go. They'll have the ball when we resume play. Here in the fourth quarter, it's game 3 of the day here at AZ Compass. We have 2 more after this on Inferno TV. Stay tuned to watch that. I'm gonna get the next game off. I get to relax after this one, which is for the best. I need to catch my breath after that. After this second half we've seen.
I feel you there. I feel you there. Trust me.
So it'll be So to inbound it. Upshaw will take it up. Here we go. Upshaw with it. He'll give it to Sillo. Lost the ball for a second. He keeps it. He's going to draw a foul. Foul is going to be on Batsenda. Heard his name called multiple times for fouls. Officials talking it over with the scorekeepers here to see, keeping count of fouls, I suppose. I think that's Batsenda's 5th. Yeah, Batsenda just fouled out.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And Batsenda is going to come out of the game. He's been a very good player in the paint on both sides of the ball. And that'll bring John Smith, the freshman, in to enter for him. How about that for number 23?
Yeah, I mean, Batsenda's definitely played a major role in keeping that paint kind of on lock. And now it's going to be really up to John Smith to make that same kind of impact.
Here's Robinson. Tough look, no good. He'll get a foul. That'll put 2 shots. Coming up at the free throw line.
Yeah, 2 big shots here. With 3:50 left, this could make it a 2-possession game if he hits 1 or 2 of these free throws.
First shot from Robinson is good. 3-star in the class of 2026. This guy is a stud.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Cuts the deficit to 6. It can make it 5 if he hits the next one.
got to stay composed, and it's a skill. It really is. Free throws they're easy on the surface level, but when every point matters and you know that the scrutiny of those missed free throws, it can become really tough.
It's like a kicker. It's like a kicker in football. You can make them in practice as many times as you want, but it's the pressure of the game that really gets to you. Tough look for Mundy. It's no good. Rebounded by Silla. He'll try to run the floor. He gives to Hamilton. Hamilton up top. Robinson 4-3. Yes, sir. He drills it. 2-point game.
That could not have come at a crazier time for Lyris Robinson.
Kent, he's going to try and respond. It's no good. Tipped out. Rebound control by Silla. Silla to Hamilton. Hamilton draws the foul and one. Unbelievable. Tie game.
Just like that.
Wow.
Just like that.
Wow.
It took maybe 3 possessions for all that momentum that's been building up for Prince George's to completely crumble in one moment.
Blink and you will miss it. Now, DeAndre Hamilton for the lead with 3:12 to go. It's
Boom.
good. 55-54. Here comes Prince George's. Here's Roberts. No good. Rebound, Curtis. Got the man jumping. Misses the shot, but he'll go to the line. Foul is going to be on Silla.
I wonder how many fouls that'll be on the big man.
Sounds like, the more I'm thinking about it, it might be 4 for him. Not totally sure. Looks like Jules SM is ready to check in here is Jaron Curtis, a chance to tie. Oh, now he's going to have to tie it. He makes the next one. So coming out, a sim coming in, the Portland State commit. Looking to be a factor here in the final 3 minutes. Curtis, second free throw. No good, rebound. It's Kent, and it's blocked. Oh, man.
And he got up there.
Mo Silla.
That ball was almost at its highest point, it seemed like, where that was blocked.
He sent it back like it was like he was at a restaurant. Like he was a Karen at a restaurant. They got to inbound it. They get it into Kent. Back at the logo. Here's Kent driving. Oh my,
Oh.
How did that fall?
It
Just
goes right up and over the grasp of Muhammad Silla.
Just missed the outreached hand of Mo Silla, and the Flyers lead again. Here's a drive. It's an offensive foul. Upshaw called for the charge. What a job from, that was, I believe, Cameron Kent who took it. Oh my.
Man.
What a swing of events. Flyers, they lead by 1 with the ball.
And now things really get serious. If you're Prince George's, you got to get this lead extended here a little bit to just make it even more difficult for CIA Bella Vista.
Got to get some insurance. Here comes Mundy. Shake and bake. Stop and pop. It's no good. Rebound to Bella Vista.
That's Upshaw that came in to snag that one.
Robinson trying to get by him. Tough look. No. Late whistle and a foul.
Saw that one coming.
Foul is going to be on Jaron Curtis. And that'll give Lyris Robinson a chance to tie or take the lead with 2:05 left to go in the game.
Again, seeing bodies flying, nothing new here in this aggressive game. I mean, it's just been a game where we've seen a lot of fouls called. We've seen a lot of play in the paint. But still, that three-point shooting has put the Flyers in this position where they are.
First free throw is no good. Coming up next, we have Layton Christian Academy taking on SoCal Academy for what should be a fun-filled ball game. This free throw to tie, it falls 56-56. And we have 2 minutes to go. Here's Mundy. He'll give, the ball's poked away. Washington almost got a little too careless with that pass. .157. It'll be Curtis to inbound. Gets it into Washington. Back out to Curtis. Guarded by Hamilton. Jaron Curtis. Looking to do it himself here. Gets a screen. Now kicks it out to Mundy. 6 to shoot. Mundy with Robinson on him. Mundy. Tough three. No good. Rebounded by Bella Vista. And now here they come. Robinson goes down low to Silla. Backing him down. Puts it up and in. Under a minute and a half to go. 58-56. Bella Vista in front. Here's Curtis.
This is where it really matters for Prince George's. And they're going to take a break.
Curtis gets it to half court. Taj Hawkins calls a timeout. 1:14 left to play. Bella Vista leads it 58-56.
Oh, man, it's just been such an interesting day. Now 2 games today that we've seen.
It's going to come down to the final minute and 14 seconds in this
Yes, it
one.
will.
Last
Yes,
one
it
came
will.
down to the last second, and they had a buzzer beater chance for 5-Star Academy. They were unable to cash in, and the win ended up going to Skyline Prep.
But here again, still a game where I could see it going either way. But right now, things really looking good for Muhammad Silla and Bella Vista.
That's right. we'll see who's going to be the deciding factor for the Flyers. It's going to be Nico Mundley, Jaron Curtis, and Cameron Kent. Those are the three guys you got to watch out for here. 2, 3, and 4. That's a nice little 1, 2, 3 punch right there. And then for Bella Vista, Hamilton, he's been a great facilitator today. Hasn't really had his shot that much this second half. Kent will inbound to Curtis in the backcourt. They'll clear it. Curtis guarded tightly. Got to get out of the trap. He lost the ball. Stolen. Tough lay. Got the foul and one. Count it.
Oh, a huge bucket for Upshaw as he puts it in with the left hand on the run. And again, yet another situation in which these boys make that look so much easier than it really is. And he's going to get an extra point here if he can knock this one through from the line.
Amari Upshaw, a chance to take it to a 5-point game with a minute to go. His free throw is good.
And these are the games.
Here comes Mundy. Good move. Hop step.
Oh
My. Did that hit the guy in the head?
I think it did. I think that photographer
Oh my goodness.
took that basketball off the head. He's a trooper. Right back to it.
Wow. 54 seconds left in the game. 24 on the shot clock. Curtis to inbound. They go Mundy in the corner. He'll try a three. It's blocked. And it's secured by Hamilton. Here comes Quan. Here comes DeAndre Hamilton. Hamilton swings it. They're going to go to the corner now. Robinson will slow it down.
Yeah, they know they don't need a three, so they're trying to get a good look.
Oh, Robinson, the Euro step and puts it in. It's a 7-point game with 30 seconds to go. Kent goes inside. It's stolen away by Robinson. Robinson fouled, and now we're going to play the foul game.
Oh, man.
It looks like Bella Vista will pull away, but what a game it has been.
Oh, it's just been an incredible game all the way around from both sides, and you can just see the frustration as Prince George's has definitely let this lead that they had developed get away from them.
Man.
But so much fight on this entire night from Prince George's, and still 24 seconds left in this game.
Robinson good on the first free throw. 8-point game. Now this one to make it a 9-point game. And it's gonna rattle out. They just got a violation call. It gets even worse for Prince George's.
Yeah, I mean, they had that 7-point lead.
That's right.
At the end of the third quarter going into the fourth.
Yep.
And just
watched it dwindle away.
Yep, slowly but surely.
Great fight from Bella Vista, and they have basically prevailed here in a 3-possession ball game. Second free throw on the way. They just get another violation the other way. This is ridiculous. 8-point ball game. Mundy will take it. Got to get a three here. Curtis will fire. Not going to get it. Tipped up. Kent with the board. Put back is short. Rebounded by Silla. He'll try to dribble this clock out here with 12 seconds to go. Here's Mo Silla. This should do it. What a game it has been, Jacob. CIA Bella Vista will win it 64-56 in a thriller that went down to the wire. What a game it was.
Yes, it was a great game. We saw a lot of back and forth action. Both teams had their moments in the spotlight. But at the end of the day, of course, it was the underdogs unable to prevail at the end. Again, incredible effort for everyone on both sides. But you just have to really hand it down to guys like Nico Mundy, Jaron Curtis, Cameron Kent. I mean, names that really helped keep them alive down the stretch.
Yeah, and for Bella Vista, I mean, Mo Silla was phenomenal. Amari Upshaw looked incredible. Lyris Robinson hit that huge layup late in the game to kind of seal it. And even Jules Sim got in there, and DeAndre Hamilton was great defensively. And that's all from Inferno TV. I'm Maddox Martin, joined by Jacob, and we will see you for the next broadcast after this.